Hi guys, welcome back to the garage. I couldn't help it. I had to start off with a little shot of my setup out here in the garage, my little owlie. I couldn't resist. He says happy fall and he reminds me of Chase. So I just had to have him for fall. All right, flipping the camera. Hi guys. All right, let me get this set up here. Hi. Okay, so after a couple comments, I decided I am going to unbox my Druid plant oracle. However, before I do that, I have another little surprise for you guys. So, I found this little lovely, the Moon Journal. I found it on Amazon UK. I pre ordered it. I've been doing a lot of moon work lately. I think it's because for so many years, the moon just didn't like me. Anytime there was a full moon, I could always expect crap to go in the wrong direction. So I think finally, in my advanced age, I'm trying to make nice with the moon. So I've been doing a lot of moon work, and I saw this and I thought, how awesome is it? So it has all different kinds of information about the moon, understanding the moon, the different kinds of things you can do to connect with the moon. Let's see, all the phases of the moon. It's got routines and rituals you can use with the moon phases. And then it also has room for every month they do it's the moon in the specific zodiac sign. And so it tells you that the Taurus moon has to do with money and self-worth. And so they give you they give you information about the moon, what it is, that it's an earth sign or whatever. And then they tell you more about the phases of the moon for that month. And then they give you notes. And they give you an area where you can write according to the moon. And I thought this would be great for tarot card work. So in each month is the same. Gemini, I learn mindset and community. And then again, it's got all the moons in it, what you can do for that month. And so I thought it was just really pretty cool. And so you might want to check this out. It's the Moon Journal. It's on Amazon UK. I think it was it says here in the back it's 15 pounds. So, yeah, I think that's pounds. 15 pounds is how much it is. And, yeah, so there you have it, the Moon Journal. So I'm looking forward to getting to use this. Now, on to the main attraction, the Druid Plant Oracle. All right, so first of all, I tell you, I love how I fall into some of these situations. So, one, I got the Druid craft, and I really liked it. And then somebody said to me, "Oh, he did another Oracle deck," and so I got the Druid Animal Oracle. I had no idea that he did this one as well as the Green Man Oracle, which is the last one, and I'm an eBay looker. You guys all know this. I will find a copy eventually. Eventually. But anyways, that's the last one on my list since I now have this one. So, comes in this great box that slides out. I did, after Tom Benjamin did his, I just said, well, the heck with it, and I took the plastic off and all of that. But I really haven't looked at it. So I'm going to do that right now. So So I love, you know, it's got the nice slide out box, and then of course you got the book on top, the big book on top, and oh, oh! In case you can't tell, we got a wee bit of wind here today, and it looks like the wind got to you guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, it's got the pull out Celtic cross spread, and then of course they have the cards in here, which I like. With a little pull on the side, and they stick in there pretty good. They're pretty tight. Okay, so let me move this about here so I can make room. Okay, so the cards are just like, well, they're thin, just like his other decks. I didn't bring any out to the garage. I should have though. But anyway, they are just like his other decks, as far as feel and size, and of course the backs are the same, except these are green in color. So let me see what the book has to say here. It's a nice, you know, decent sized book. I really am enjoying, since I got back into tarot, I am thoroughly enjoying these full size books. Back in the day, man, all we had was the LWBs, and they didn't give you much, but this is just, I love these things. Yes, we have to smell the new book. It's got a lovely new book smell too. Okay, so it's 144 pages. Ooh, they have an index of the cards in the back. That'll be helpful. Okay, let me go from the front. Introduction, how to use the cards, blessings, oracle, and the... Okay, here we go. So they do have them all in alphabetical order. Okay. So that's basically it. They have them all in alphabetical order where they, oops, not far in. They give, where's the picture? There we go. Yeah. They have a small picture, and then they have the whole write-up, which, you know, takes a good page, maybe more, maybe a little more. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, sticky pages. Yeah, a couple of pages, 2-3 pages it looks like on each card. Yeah, about 3 pages on each card. I like that. It also seems to give a little story with each card. Like the mandrake is like the luck of the elf Mandigalore. So maybe how it got its reputation or where it came from. Maybe that's what it is. I'll have to read further about how it was found. I think it is. It's all about how it was found and how it got here and how people discovered how to use it. So that should be interesting read. Okay, so here we go with the plants. And of course, it has the usual borders on it, which for some reason with this deck, I really don't seem to mind. And I don't mind it on the Druid Craft or the Druid Animal Oracle. These borders, some reason, I find aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And there's not too much white at the bottom. So So there's that. So let's see, what do we got here? We got borage, bramble, burdock. Yes, I'm reading backwards. Celtic bean. That's interesting. Celtic bean. Got the little piggies in the background there. So it's got a little animal in it. Chamomile. Clover. I love the, the water and fish and the waterfall. Maybe it's deep in a rainforest that you find something like that. Comfrey. I like the backgrounds. Cuckoo pint. Some of these I have never heard of. Fern, of course. Fir club moss. Ooh. That's cool. Looks like deep in the forest on the outside of caves is where it grows. Flax. Yep. Garlic. Who doesn't love garlic? Wild garlic is especially delicious. And garlic is healing in general for all kinds of things. Heather. Oh, look at the bees getting some heather honey. Lovely. Ivy. I love ivy. I know. It grows like wildfire, but it looks so pretty. Juniper. Ooh. Somebody's medicine pouch, it looks like. Interesting. Lady's myrtle? Mantle. Lady's mantle. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga right there. Let's see, what do we have? Madder. Never heard of madder. And I'm not sure what goddess that is. So that'll be interesting to check out. Agrimony. Mandrake. Oh, yes. Ooh. And they've left coinage for the mandrake. That's important. Mandrake is one of those poisonous roots. So, yeah, I'm liking these cards. The Guardians. Now, I did hear Tom say that the Guardians, there were 3 cards that are a compilation of 3 different plants, and this is one of them. I'm not sure which 3 they are, but they're a compilation of 3 of them. The Banes, this is another one of the compilation cards. 3 compilation cards. So that's interesting. Huh. And the arrows down here. So, the arrow is the snake and a snake monument. Woad. I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out what you use some of these things for. What the? Wheat. Sorry, I'm trying to read backwards here, people. Wheat. I like that. Vervain. Vervain. Puffballs. Puffballs and the toad. They got some animals in here, so I'm appreciating it from that standpoint. Primrose. Interesting. Okay. Poppy. Every time I see Poppy, I can only think of the Wizard of Oz. Poppies! Look at the poppies! Plantain. Now, to me, that does not look like plantain because we have a tree growing in our neighbor's yard and it don't look like this. So it's obviously got to be a different kind of plantain. I'm going to have to look that one up as well. Nettle. Snakes. What is with the snakes? That's like the third snake in this deck. Stop it. It's one animal I don't jive with. Mugwort. Oh, that's so beautiful under the moonlight. Yeah. Mistletoe. Oh, yes. Mistletoe. Mint. Oh, love mint. What is this? Meadowsweet. Yes. Oh, look at the face. Did you see the face here? How cool is that? That's awesome. Okay, obviously we have some blank cards and the Restorers. Yeah, Tom mentioned this one too. This is the only one with a human in it. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. They probably should have kept her out and you know, maybe used an animal instead, or just left the plants with the open window and maybe the bowl and not her. So, yeah, I kind of agree, but I don't mind her being in the deck that much. You know, I'll have to read up on it. Maybe she's somebody with the deck, or Will Worthington's wife or girlfriend or some such thing. You never know what creators are going to put in decks. So overall, I like this deck. I like the feel of this deck. I need to get into the book more. I may or may not put it together with the Druid Animal Oracle. It all depends on what kind of a feel I get out of this after using it and discovering the book a little bit more. But overall, I love the artwork. I'm really totally getting into Will Worthington's art, which I'm really just loving. So there is my overlook of the Druid Plant Oracle. All right, guys. Much love. We'll see you next time.